Hello, welcome back to Hawks Tarot. I'm Dr. Jennifer Hawks. Thank you for joining me. We're going to do a reading for Aries right now. I'm using the Life Code deck, and let's see what's going on for my Aries. Okay, what energy is around my Aries? Okay, good. We have Four of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Four of Wands and Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands on the bottom. So some of you might actually have like a really exciting, ceremony coming up, something that you're going to be getting together with friends and family, something that's destined to happen. This could be a very exciting time in your life. Very passionate energy around you right now, Aries. That's fantastic. Okay. Show me, what's this Four of Wands for Aries? So there's going to be some level of victory with a soulmate. However, you did get the Three of Swords and the Magician came out upright. So you're either manifesting a higher level commitment with a soulmate of yours, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that whereas in the past you may have kind of been a little shaky around this, the relationship you were trying to create, or the, something about where you're trying to take your business or where you're trying to take your relationship had caused a little grief in the past. Like you weren't 100% certain about where you were going with this, right? And I feel like there's some level of fast communication that's going to come in. And this fast communication is either from a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader, some form of spiritual mentor. Could even be from a Gemini, because we got the Lover's card here on its side, or it could be from a Taurus. So you could have some level of fast communication coming in that's going to help to clarify things for you with this situation. And it could either have been from a Taurus or a Gemini. So that's for some of you. The other feeling that I'm getting here is when maybe you weren't quite sure about a love type of relationship, and you're going to be getting some news coming in about a higher level commitment, a traditional commitment with a lover. It all sounds very good though. So even though the Three of Swords is here, the Three of Swords is an opportunity for you to finish grieving, finish healing. And then with that being right next to the Magician, I feel like once you, did take the time to really process everything for that grief or for that, that heartbreaking situation that you were curious about, that you were wondering about, like, is this right for me? Is this going to work out? You're kind of creating more of this Magician energy around it to feel like life is more magical than maybe you had allowed yourself to think in the past. You're really creating this beautiful opportunity for yourself to expand in a traditional way. And it's going to bring about a positive outcome It's going to bring about an opportunity for celebration. It's going to bring about some form of victory. This is fantastic, Aries. I'm also getting this sense of celebrating with friends. Okay. All right, let me move those cards. Let's see. What else is surrounding Aries right now? What else is the energy surrounding Aries right now? If there's anything else you can share with me, please. What else here? What else for the energy surrounding Aries? 10 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. So that does make a little bit more sense. Things are going to start clearing out for you a little bit. The energy around you is this level of burden, this level of maybe some of that 3 of Swords energy that you're clearing out had contributed to this burdensome energy and this 2 of Pentacles energy here of taking on too much. So you're actually allowing yourself to balance now. This news that came in, this communication that came in, whether or not the communication was from a Taurus or a Gemini, or if that communication was surrounding taking things to the next level with a love partner. Either way, you taking the time for yourself to see clearly what you want, to balance your life a little bit, is going to help you achieve this 4 of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune. The 3 of Swords that you are getting over and allowing yourself to heal from, allowing yourself to, kind of feel a little bit better about your future, feel a little bit better about the aspect that life is magical, and you have, the whole rest of this lifetime to do whatever you want with it at this point. So whatever you've done thus far, it is never too late to make changes in your life or to take on something that's going to bring you joy instead of some of the burdens that you had taken on, maybe contributing to this level of heartache and grief in the past. But the energy around you is like, okay, we're healing. We're seeing how balance is important. We're seeing that life is magical again. We're seeing, this opportunity for commitment and celebration with a lover, as some of you are, or we're seeing this opportunity here once we've gotten a good piece of advice from a spiritual mentor to help us balance our lives to create the opportunity for this Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. Yeah. Okay. Any particular signs that are involved? Any other signs? I know I specifically mentioned Gemini and Taurus already. Any particular signs that are involved here for this situation with Aries? Show me the signs involved with Aries here. Taurus again. Taurus is involved here somehow. Oh my gosh, and Gemini showed up again too. And then we've got Libra as well. And Aries is trying to show its face, but we know who we're talking to. And you could be dealing with another Aries, but prominently, if it's not an Aries, I got Taurus and Gemini multiple times. So sounds like there's a Taurus or a Gemini that's making an impact on your life right now, as far as whether or not they gave you some good advice, some spiritual advice, or if that is somebody that you're seeing a better opportunity for a happy future together. And that could have been a Taurus or a Gemini as well. Okay. Anything that Kipper wants to share about this situation for Aries? Sudden wealth, which is card number 11, flew across the table. And on the bottom of the deck, we got courtship. Right underneath that, we got mature woman and message. So Aries, it does look like the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. It does look like you were a little upset about where things were going to go, a little burdened and not necessarily taking the time for yourself that you needed to be able to see clearly for what you wanted to create in your life, right? It was almost like you were upset that you couldn't see what was meant for you with the next chapter, with this magician here as well. And it was almost like you were overburdening yourself, racking your brain, trying to figure out things. But when this news came in from a Gemini or a Taurus, when this message came in from a Gemini or a Taurus, it seems like that actually unlocked some things for you and allowed you to feel more like life is magical again, allowed you to feel more like, yes, okay, this Wheel of Fortune is turning in my favor. I need to take that time for myself. I need to make sure that I balance things so that I can move forward. And then Kipper wanted to share with you sudden wealth in your energy, as well as courtship. So that could go either way, whether or not you're manifesting, something for your life for business, or even if you're, manifesting a higher level of commitment of a relationship. So either way, Kipper gave us one on each of those, which makes sense because I'm getting two very distinct messages for different sets of Aries. Okay, so I want to pull, and I haven't done one of these for you, for my Aries yet. There's a couple signs that have gotten them so far, but I have this deck called Botanical Inspirations, and I absolutely love the messages and the quotes on this deck. And let's see what they have for you. So show me the best piece of advice here. What's the best inspiration that you can give my Aries right now? Best inspiration for Aries, please. For Aries, please. Best inspiration for Aries. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I appreciate it. Here we go. Oh, you got two. You got daffodil and you got red rose. Daffodil is, oh wow, Narcissus. Daffodil says rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings, which is a quote from Lao Tzu. And then you got red rose, which is hidden secrets. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And that's a quote by Buddha. Okay, that's kind of amazing because the sensation that I'm getting, so for those of you that we were talking about kind of like this spiritual mentor giving you a really good piece of advice or coming in with a message for you that's going to help you to see how life is magical, how to rebalance things moving forward, how to take this, this next step to allow for more of a community celebration and allow for this Wheel of Fortune to turn. That very clearly feels like you guys needed to see the daffodil. You guys needed to see that message about new beginnings being disguised as painful endings, right? And that's probably why I felt so called to kind of mention that aspect of like, you guys have the whole rest of this lifetime, right? So even if something felt like a painful ending in the past, it is actually an opportunity for a new beginning. And for those of you that this was more related to a higher level of commitment with somebody as far as a romantic partnership goes, I feel like you've had this person around you for a while and they maybe can't even hide the fact anymore that what they want with you is a traditional higher level of commitment. And that would be those hidden secrets from the red rose. You know, when someone truly cares about you, we shouldn't have to hide those emotions, right? But I know a lot of us will at times because we want to make sure the other person's able to receive that in a time where it works for them as well. So for some of you that maybe are interested in an Aries and have been interested in an Aries, or you maybe you've been dating an Aries for a long time, it's gonna come out, if it hasn't already, it's gonna come out soon that you do want a higher level of commitment with them. Yeah, you definitely do. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck is Garden Heliotrope, which is devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to go do something beautiful for yourselves today, okay? Enjoy your weekend. Bye.